What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Higher Thought Gaming. With this one, we're going to be discussing the Power Gladius. I actually picked this up a couple days ago, so I've been running through some operations with it, and basically, I'm not impressed. So if anybody told you this weapon's good, I don't know what they're doing to make this weapon feel any better than anything else. I honestly think the Blood of Vosus is better than this because one of the weakest points of the knife is the cleave, and this at least gives you 6 cleave. With the Power Gladius, it only gives you 2 cleave, and it basically gives you 1 more strength. Yeah, so it'll give you 1 more strength. Well, it does not compute for me. I don't like the dodge aspect of it. Dodging to gain extra damage, getting 3 dodges in a row is just extremely difficult and ridiculous thing that I don't even want to try to do. And then on top of that, it's just a balanced weapon. It doesn't feel great at all. The damage isn't crazy. The speed isn't crazy. Nothing about the weapon is just really good besides the skin. Like the skin right here don't look great, but when you actually use the weapon, there are some cool parts where it does glow, and then there just normally it is like surrounded by electricity type of effect and things like that. So it does look good. I wish I could use the skin maybe on some of my other knives, but other than that, I would stay away from the Power Gladius right now. I would have rather just had him tie something to like a perfect parry and give you some kind of damage that way. Even if it was like a lower, 3 perfect parries gives you like 15% heavy attack damage each time you do it or something, because it's just much more plausible. I guess you could get one dodge off. The effect does last for a while after you get a dodge off. But just stacking them up and just how the weapon works, it being a balanced weapon on top of that, and it's just not doing anything better than any of the other ones. 100% the block knife is for sure better than the Power Gladius. It feels way better than that. Grabbing up your charges and being able to hit with your shadow stab and things like that is way more powerful than trying to sit here and dodge up, not being able to melee attack, because if you use 120% guys on a light attack, it just doesn't matter. It's barely noticeable. You have basically that perk on the sniper himself where he can just make his knife hit for extreme amounts of damage, and when you tie that to a light attack, it's just not doing much. So very unimpressed overall with the weapon. I just wanted to give my overall thoughts before anybody else purchased the weapon. I mean, if you do main a class and you don't have anything else to spend your points on, by all means, and you really like the knife, and maybe people are better with the balanced weapons than me, but overall, I did not have a great time with it. Like I said, trying to stack up these dodges and things like that just really was not for me. So, yeah, from here I'm going to the heroic bolt pistol. It looks okay. I think it's probably overhyped. Anybody who hyped this thing up, trust me, it's not where it's not where you want it. Believe me, when you play with it, you're not going to be impressed. I like it less than the heroic chainsword. So I like this better, not even with the 4+ speed. With the 1 speed, I still like this better. And the reason is because at least it changes a complete combo pattern in the sword itself. So I can get with that. Like if the heroic weapons are changing combo patterns, like that puts a lot more what do I want to say here? It just gives you a lot of more versatility to a weapon, and just experience new combo patterns this far into the game is a nice thing when it comes to an old weapon. So I wish they would have done either something like that with knife, or as I said before, just tied it to your perfect parries and gave you some kind of, just even if it wasn't a high amount of heavy attack damage, just do that instead, because the dodge, yeah, just using it to dodge. And definitely the only person who's really ever going to be able to take advantage of that would be the sniper. And honestly, where they're putting him at now, definitely if this nerf that they have on him sticks in any type of way, it's not even going to be good on him at all either. So I don't see a place for the weapon in the game right now. And as I said, I actually like the chainsword more. And I'm sure that's not a popular opinion, but overall, I didn't like the Power Gladius. I thought it was going to be a lot better. As I said, I'm going to check out the heroic bolt pistol next. I think that may be an overhyped weapon as well, because I think the time to kills on it didn't look great from what I've seen of some gameplay footage. So we'll see where that one's at. I think the plasma pistol will still outperform it, but overall, Power Gladius, not too fun. If you want, soon enough, I'll make like some heroic builds here, and then you'll be able to check out some gameplay. But I'm sure there's a ton of gameplay on the Power Gladius. Like I said, I'm not too interested, so I'm not even interested to I'm sure you guys have seen what it can do, but I do appreciate you guys checking out this one. Just wanted to give my thoughts on it, and I will catch you on the next video.